Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley. It's so lovely to see you today. In this week's video we're going to be spending the week together, so grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. Well, my lovelies, it is a brand new week and I'm so excited to be spending it with you all. Last week was a difficult week, let's say that. And the week before we went to a supernatural convention, we went to see Thunderbolts, lots happened. So I'll leave a link to that video down in the description. So, you know, we do have exciting adventures. What I have planned is getting caught up back into my normal routines. I want to start exercising again, getting back to where I was a few weeks ago. I felt really good a few weeks ago and I kind of want to fool myself into thinking I'm feeling better than I actually am. Is it going to work? Probably not. Am I still going to try? Yes. So because I went to the convention, I am struggling this week. The weather has also changed. It was really warm and sunny and lovely, and now it's kind of dull and overcast. There's a lot of clouds. It's a bit cooler than it was, and whenever that happens, my illnesses start screaming at me, and I'm having a lot of problems with my right arm, which is a big problem because my right arm is my main arm that I use to write and draw and everything. I'm right-handed, very dominantly right-handed. I rarely use my left hand other than as a support for my right hand. I also use it to use my walking stick, so it's always in use. At the moment it feels like I've got, you know when you bang your elbow and you go, oh my funny bone, and you get all those like electric shocks down your arm and it's really like, oh that's sore, and then it goes. Started yesterday, still here today, and my grip's gone. It's like less, I'm less able to grip and things like that with my hand. I'm hoping it's just a little flare because of the temperature difference and the weather change. Let's keep everything crossed. Today I was going to relax this morning, then this afternoon I was going to have a little time helping my husband. We're doing his website at the moment, but now my grandparent, my one remaining grandparent, my nan, is coming over tomorrow afternoon with a few of my aunts because it's my mum's birthday on Wednesday. So they're coming over tomorrow, which means all my plans for the week, I've just had to scratch them all out in my brain and rearranged everything. So now instead of editing tomorrow and having a rest day today after editing all day Sunday, I'm going to edit this afternoon, so Friday's video is done. As long as that's done, I feel good. It's going to be lovely to see my family. It's made me have to change everything around, so we'll see how that goes. We will get everything done though. This afternoon's just going to be editing. I spend a lot of my time editing, usually like 2 afternoons a week I spend editing. It's usually on a Saturday and a Tuesday. But with going away and then my family coming, it's all moved around this week. That's okay. Beverley's brain, it's okay. It's going to be all right. Okay, my loves, I'm going to have a little bit of time with my gods and goddesses. I need to prioritise my time in here a bit more. I'm not sure what I'm exactly going to be doing in here. Not a clue really. I might do a bit of art journaling, so if I do, I'll bring you back. If not, I shall see you in a little while. Tatty bye for now. I've just got the end of this little sewing segment that I'm editing, and look at that face. Look at that little face. I'm pulling the funniest face. I've got my eyes crossed and my fingers crossed. That's made me laugh so much. Oh, I hate editing. So when I pull funny faces, it cheers me up rather a lot. Let's get back to it. Well, I've been editing, stuck in the garage. And while I've been in there, got a parcel from George. Georgia Asdar. So I'm going to pop you here. And does that work? Sure. Profesh. Let's get into it. I've got some new slippers because my hairy son, who's just here beside me, ate mine. These are really nice. I have to have like granny slippers with the full back and with a hard sole because they're good for my feet. But these are really cute. They're light blue with little flowers in a darker blue on top. Very nice. And I got a pack of 2 nighties. One is bright pink with a watermelon on it. The other is light blue with watermelons all over it. This was a pack of 2 for £12.50. Very good price. And then they had this pack. It's a pair of shorts. Little cute shorts with little colourful stars on them. So cute. And then the t-shirt is a Pisces t-shirt because I'm a Pisces. So it says Pisces and gentle, wise and trusting with 2 fish on it. And that was £5 in the sale. So that's all the things I got from George. They were just like, I needed some new nighties, I saw those pyjamas were £5 and I was like, why not? I don't often wear shorts, but I suppose if we have a hot summer, if our summer's anything like our spring, it's going to be really hot and over the top. So maybe I'll really want some shorts and a little top to wear instead of my full-on pyjamas that I'm usually wearing. Speaking of, I think while dinner is cooking, my husband's making pasta because I've spent hours in front of the computer. Plus, I'm not feeling well today at all. So I think I'm going to go and put my new slippers on and my pyjamas and watch some TV. We're watching Supernatural at the moment. So there you go. Okay. I'm going to go and put my jammies on. Hello, my loves. It is evening time and I'm so excited to get into this bed. Oh, here's my little doggy wog. Little baby. We're going to go to sleep, aren't we? Hey? Yeah. Yeah, we've had a good day, haven't we, little dog? I managed to make a good start on my video. I've got the bones of it together, but I just need to add music and bits and bobs to it, but there's not much more work to do, thank goodness. Good night. Good morning, it is Tuesday. I've just got my mum up, she's just heading down the stairs and I feel a bit migrainey this morning and we have family coming this afternoon, so I'm gonna climb into bed and rest. Thankfully, one of my favourite podcasters, the wonderful Coffee and Cults, has brought out like 2.5 hours about all the celebrities in Scientology, and anything to do with Scientology or cults or anything like that, I am absolutely in. So I'm going to lie here and listen to that. And hopefully, because it's a podcast, I can shut my eyes and just listen. And it will get rid of this migraine feeling, you know, and you can just feel it in the background, just kind of thinking about happening. I like to rest at these points, so we're going to have a little bit of a restful morning, and hopefully I'll feel better for when my family come. Wish me luck. Hello, my darlings. It's afternoon now. I don't even know what time it is. Oh well. My family have just left. It was so lovely to see them. We always have such a laugh. They've dyed my mum's hair, so she's like a dark brown colour now, which isn't too different from what she had before, but she's happier with it. That's all that matters. It looks nice. And they bought me some charity shop jigsaw puzzles, and I'm doing this one. So it's 1,000 piece and it says Autumn Flight and it's like a canal. So I've got my big box and I'm just sorting them all. These are like little trays, jigsaw trays. I'll leave a link to them down below, but you can get them in anywhere you buy jigsaws really. I got them off Amazon, so they just fit together nicely. It just makes it easier when you come to do the actual jigsaw. So it's a day of sorting now. It's just something to do, just sitting. Not feeling too well. I'm struggling a bit, if I'm going to be honest with you today. But it's a lovely day. We got to sit outside. I actually got my mum to go outside, which was really nice. She hasn't been outside for years. She's always so scared. So I've spoken to my friend and hopefully he can come and make a ramp for her. Let's do some jigsawing. Good morning-ish. I've been really struggling with my fatigue. I was really feeling ill last night. So this morning I just laid in bed. I finished watching a TV show called Rivals. It's based on a really old book by Jilly Cooper. I don't know if it was a series or if it was just a one-off book. It's got Danny Dyer in it. It's got David Tennant in it. It's so well done. It's really, really good. It's on Disney Plus. Go and watch it. Go and fall in love with Danny Dyer. I did years ago. You're welcome to join us. Yeah, it was really good. Highly, highly recommend. So well done. But I have to say, recently, been really struggling with my fatigue and my mental health. And the last couple of weeks, I don't know if you noticed, but I just really have found myself struggling to do things like reading. Again, I was doing so well. Reading and just things that I love. I want to get it back. I don't want to fall into this pit of depression, which I can do at times. I am determined to fight this. So I treated myself to a new colouring book. This is Knowing Hecate by Sarah Croft. I'll leave a link to it down below. I just found it on Amazon. It was like, it came up in my, you suggested, recommended on what you've been looking at recently. So I look at a lot of Hecate books and a lot of colouring. So it's colouring, but then on the other side there's some information about Hecate. And I just think it's just such a fun way of learning about Hecate. And yeah, I wish people did this for all the gods and goddesses because I would have so much fun. I'm going to see if there's an Archangel Michael colouring book as well because I love that. I've got my colouring pencils. These are Hobbycraft colouring pencils. It was like 100 for £10. I'll leave a link. Not sponsored. They're just all the colours and I just bought them because they were cheap and I needed some new colouring pencils and I thought, why not? We're just going to do some colouring together. With so much variety in her history, it is no surprise she has a diversity of symbols, including Hecate's wheel, or Strophalos. The wheel was discovered as a button derived from Mycenae, unrelated to Hecate, but somehow it has become one of her most popular representations. really enjoyed doing this. Look, it came out really nice, and a lot of us think like a devotion to a god or goddess has to be food or money or wine or water or whatever. But it doesn't. It can be your time. It can be things like this. I buy these journals. You can get them on Amazon, places like that, and they're by Papermate, I think they are. Anyway, they look like really old tomes, but inside they're just lined paper, and I use these to make devotional books to my gods and goddesses. So I write down all the facts for them, I make stickers and pictures, I go through Wikipedia and copy a lot of that out. For example, a prayer or a sacred song that somebody has written for them, I will write it in there. If there's a bit of information that I find out, like, for example, I wrote out a whole thing from the website about how she is often celebrated and venerated alongside Diana, who I started working with Diana, and I've had people say, oh, that's a weird combination, Hecate and Diana, but they have actually for centuries gone together, and they do share the Festival of Torches as well. And yeah, I just copy things out, print things out, put them in there, put little stickers and things in there to make the pages look nice. You can do drawings, colour them in, whatever you feel like. Devoting your time to learning about that god or goddess and creating things like that, making videos, for me is a good way of being devotional, and also things like doing some art meditation. So I was just meditating on this image and the keys and thinking about how she's a road opener, goddess. And to me, when I was feeling lost in a maze of life and just feeling very overwhelmed and lost, she really lit my way. It just means a lot to me. So yeah, there's a lot more to being devotional than just what you might initially think. So if you have a devotional time, I think sitting, listening to some music, if there's like music, some people have put music on YouTube or on Spotify and places like that can be dedicated to gods and goddesses, or you can make your own playlist of songs that make you think of an angel that you work with. There are so many ways to be devotional, and I think it's really important to share that there's more to devotion than what we assume. I'm going to go downstairs, have something to eat, take my lunchtime meds and have a sit down for a little bit. Now let's make Mother a cup of tea, coffee I should say, and then I can get on with things. Come on, be good boys. Come on then. Come on babies. Come on. That's it. He's always got to bring a toy, look, ain't you, Twiggy? Come on then, boys. There's already a toy out here, I see. Got the washing done this morning. My beautiful husband did it all. Let's duck under here. Whoop. Come on, little man. It is a lovely day here in the neighbourhood, and I've got a new dress on that I thrifted a couple of weeks ago. I think it was last month. I think I've shown it already. It's really pretty. It's got shearing and it's in this like lovely rust colour. It's very pretty. But the sleeves keep falling down, revealing my bra. I apologise that you all had to see my bra then, momentarily. I don't like that. I might speak to my best friend, Louise. Here's the boys. You alright, Dexter? And yeah, it's a lovely day again. The weather is very up and down at the moment, which I think is affecting me. But, hello, Dexy. Come on then. Let's follow the trail of toys. Where Twiggy's been. Come on then, babies. Look at this beautiful blue, like violet flowers. They're so beautiful. The garden's so gorgeous. My mum has a gardener who helps. Okay, babies. So, jigsaw's going well. I've got all the edges and most of the barge done. That's the picture that we're working from. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I love a jigsaw, me. Let me know if you've done any good jigsaws recently, or even if you're doing a jigsaw now. I've nearly got all the cyclists. There's a little fella looking over at the barge, which is nearly done. Just need to find the back of his shorts. And then here's a woman holding the hand of her little kid. There's her short bottoms. Go about there. And then here's a little family. Some creepy guy taking a picture. And some little odds and sods. That's another little barge, which is up here. So that's what we're working on at the moment. Hello, my darlings. Oh, that dress was getting on my nerves. So I've just put on this new, it's like a Pisces top with shorts. It's really cute. It's a set from Georgia Asda, who they were like £5 at the moment. Nobody's buying them, so go and have a look. But I've just finished reading this book here. It's Sacred Seasons by Kirsty Gallagher. It's a really good book. Nature-inspired rituals, wisdom and self-care for every day of the year. Really enjoyed this book. I love Kirsty Gallagher anyway, so she did Lunar Living as well. So Sacred Seasons, very good book. Just finished it, and then I'm going to start a new Hecate book. We've just realised we need to get a couple of things, so we're going to pop to the shops and hurry back.
We are.
Well, my darlings, it's been lovely to spend another week with you all, and I'm just so excited to be sharing my vlogs here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Little Twig has enjoyed spending his week with you as well, and we hope you've enjoyed it. So don't forget to leave this video a cheeky like, comment and subscribe. All free magical little things that will help me to know, and the YouTubeverse to know, that you enjoyed the video, and it will spread it out just that little bit more. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful, magical week, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.